Welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of playoff high school basketball play-by-play coverage. Tonight, the New Philadelphia Quakers and the Meadowbrook Colts meet up on the hardwood for the Division II East District semifinal. Tonight's game is presented by Parkway Quick Lane, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Hartzler's Quality Housing, First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, Kime, NST Sports Performance, Little Caesars Pizza, PAC Drilling, and Magoo's Pizza, Pasta, and more. Now let's head courtside in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Nick McWilliams, Aaron Stump, and Adam Saweski.
As they square off in a Division II East District semifinal, which promises to have a lot of action throughout two very quality teams from throughout this season. We are definitely looking forward to that. But first things first, we have the Wood Electric pregame show as we'll be breaking down this matchup, talking with both head coaches for these teams and giving you an insight as to what you can expect here tonight. And the man to my right tonight will be Aaron Stump. And Aaron, back here to the hardwood to watch another great tournament matchup when it comes to boys high school basketball. On paper for both these teams, New Philadelphia, Meadowbrook. I mean, it's going to be a slugfest of two of the very best from Division II.
I tell you what, you could just already feel the electric in this gym tonight. And, again, both teams, really high-quality teams. New Philly's coming in here right now, I think, playing really well right now. Again, offensively, defensively, their transition game's great right now. They're going to be a tough team to beat. So Meadowbrook's got its hands full tonight. And we're sure looking forward to a fun matchup.
Absolutely. And, of course, if you're tuned in to 99.9 FM or you're streaming us at WTUZ.com, don't forget that tonight we do have the YouTube live stream available. That's all thanks to our presenting sponsors in the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Parkway Quick Lane, and TMK Valley Propane. A big thank you to our Claxon Communications crew here tonight, Lydia Brady, Carrie Garbrand, and Greg Perkins. That was a mouthful for me to say. I always forget to thank those great people over at Claxon Communications, so definitely want to give them a shout out in this one. They'll be bringing all the action for you tonight live via video. And someone who's going to be bringing some other action, more on the social media side of things, that's Adam Saweski, who will be down on our sidelines, also giving us reports from down there. And Adam, of course, the New Philadelphia Quakers coming into a gymnasium just down the road from them. Meadowbrook a little bit farther of a journey, but as weird fate would have it, Meadowbrook is actually coming into this game after picking up a sectional crown, beating the Indian Valley Braves, so now they get to come to their home court.
Yeah, it is. It's funny that, New Philadelphia, they usually find their way to this gymnasium at some point on their tournament trail each year, so they're very familiar with playing here. As for the Meadowbrook Colts, a big 49-33 win for them to advance over the Braves last Saturday. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be a good game. Meadowbrook comes in. They have the history of, last year they were the team that knocked the Quakers out. And believe me, as a former Quaker, I can promise you that nobody has forgot that. they'll keep that fresh in their minds. But this Meadowbrook team, they're dangerous. I mean, when you got a kid that's averaging 27 a game, it makes it very, very difficult. Because you got to put so much focus on one. There's four others that can beat you.
This isn't like baseball pitchers with the short memory. New Philadelphia has decided to keep the long memory.
No.
We can't call it a grudge, but just maybe a good memory to have here.
Yes,
obviously in the OHSAA tournaments, and naturally, of course, this game will get set to tip off tonight at 7 o'clock. Of course, the winner of this contest will be going on to face quite a difficult matchup, potentially, as it will be the Tri-Valley Scotties, I do believe, is what their mascot is, and Adam Saweski, the other potential matchup there, I've forgotten.
It'd be the East Liverpool Potters. So that's a dandy of a game being played tonight as well. Both of those teams, very quality basketball teams. So you're talking about it's a Final Four atmosphere in the East District tonight. And it'll all be settled here in about 2 hours.
Right, you are on that. Of course, New Philadelphia coming into this game 17-7 on the season. As Adam mentioned, they blasted past the John Glenn Little Muskies 58-28. As for those Meadowbrook Colts, they topped Indian Valley 49-33. They come into this game, Aaron, 21-3. So far this season, only losses that they have had to Tri-Valley, Bishop Ready, and St. Francis de Sales. in those losses. 64-51, 60-42, and 61-39 to Sales was the biggest margin that they did lose by, but only dropping 3 games to 3 very quality teams. That tells you how good this Meadowbrook team is.
Well, like we talked last broadcast, again, these teams both have a tough regular season, and these are the times where it really pays off to have that tough season. You get in those close games, you learn how to play in tight situations and overtime situations, and this is the time of the year where that pays off, and hopefully you survive and go to the next round.
Absolutely. Well, we'll go ahead and take a quick time out here before we come back for the rest of the Wood Electric pregame shows. We'll be talking to both head coaches for the New Philadelphia Quakers, Matt Vole, and, of course, for the Meadowbrook Colts, Taryn Jarrett. Don't go anywhere. Of course, Big Z Sports returning for some play-by-play tournament action here from high school basketball live from Jeanette and Hutton. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show live from Jeanette and Hutton. Big Z Sports on location. Now talking to Meadowbrook High School basketball head coach Taryn Jarrett. And coach, obviously a little bit of a travel for you guys to come here to Jeanette and going to be squaring off against a tough New Philadelphia team. What was your message there pregame in the locker room to your Colts?
Yeah, just be us. I mean, that was the biggest thing I preached. I mean, we've gotten here with tempo and pressure for the first 24, and that's what we're going to try to bring tonight, tempo, pressure, and get after it, and just playing loose and playing like we know we're capable, and not really changing anything that we do, just to understand that that's how we're effective and that's what makes us go.
And last time out against the Indian Valley Braves, a win 49-33. I know that game was a little bit closer in the first half, so to speak, but obviously stretched out there at the end. What was the key in that game to get that sectional crown?
Yeah, I think just our defense. I mean, when you hold a team to under 40 in high school basketball, it's really tough to lose, and we know our defense makes us go, our pressure makes us go. We made it tough for them to get into action, and we were relentless for 32 minutes.
And, Coach, I know your starting 5, some impressive numbers throughout, but, of course, your senior guard and Jake Singleton, we know what he's done throughout the entire season. How much of the offense and really just how the team goes through him?
Yeah, I mean, he's our guy, and everyone knows he's our guy. He leads us in basically every category. But at the end of the day, what makes us really, really special is when we have those other guys knocking down some shots, getting some offensive boards, pushing tempo a little bit, and getting some easy finishes. We know when we're solid and really, really hard to beat, we're super balanced in the scoring column, and we know that's what wins big tournament games.
Finally here for you, Coach, to pick up a district semifinal victory here, I can't say enemy territory, in neutral territory, and advance to those district finals. What's going to be the biggest key for Meadowbrook to accomplish against New Philadelphia in order to earn that victory?
I think just taking care of the ball. We got to limit our turnovers and control the glass. I mean, they're big and physical, and they get to the glass hard, and we have to keep them off the boards and limit our turnovers.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Coach, and good luck.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, that was Meadowbrook head coach Taryn Jarrett here on the Wood Electric pregame show. We'll now head over after a quick timeout to hear from New Philadelphia head coach Matt Vole. Don't go anywhere. Big Z Sports and high school basketball returns after this.
Hey there, sports fans. When it comes to taking care of the vehicle that transports your team, you expect it to be done with speed and accuracy. This is Phil Miller from the Parkway Quick Lane. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my team at Parkway Quick Lane deliver you the winning combination to keep your vehicle on the road and safe. If your vehicle needs to get off the sideline and back in the game, visit the Parkway Quick Lane for your next service appointment.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports is live from Jeanette and Hutton for another district semifinal, this time in Division II in the East District. Now joining us, New Philadelphia head coach Matt Vole. Coach, good to see the Quakers back on the hardwood, of course. Last time out, we saw you against the John Glenn Little Muskies. Pretty dominant victory to capture the sectional crown. Run me through that game a little bit.
Yeah, our defense was really locked in. John Glenn does a lot of different actions, and it kind of puts you on your heels, and our kids were, like I said, locked in and really kept their intensity up and their strength, and really kept our focus, and it was overall just a very good night for us. Didn't expect it, glad we played well, glad we're here tonight.
And Coach, obviously, when you get to the district part of the tournament, really comes into, or you think of that phrase, if you can throw the records out the window naturally. When you look at the Meadowbrook Colts, very stout team in front of you guys tonight. What's going to be kind of the game plan? Yeah,
I think when you get to the tournament, records are really irrelevant. Our schedule and the teams that we played, 8 Division I schools throughout our regular season is, I think that's a strength for us. And, they have a prolific scorer, Jake Singleton. He's a high-level shooter. And, we got to know where he's at. We can't lose him. And then the other guys on the other kids inside, they really rebound the ball hard. And so, we got to contest and rebound. Those are really, really two things. We feel like, that our schedule of, playing a Malk from Dover, who's a prolific scorer, playing Dimbo from Ashland, who was averaging 29 when we played him. So at least we can dwell on those experiences, and hopefully that will help our kids be ready tonight. And Coach, I'm happy you mentioned Singleton, obviously one of their leading scorers, by far and away their leading scorer. So far this year, it really has seemed like you guys have been able to limit that well with your length and obviously the speed you have on defense. How much of a factor can that play in here tonight? I hope a lot, but Meadowbrook, they find ways to get it done, and they've been at this level for 15 years. And I've seen a lot of Meadowbrook in the district tournament. So they've been a high-level program, and those kids expect to win, and they know how to make winning plays. Coach, you've had big games all across the season for a lot of your different players. Big one for Michael Vickers last time out. Comes back to that same question as always. Your starting 5, I know they're going to be very crucial for a win here tonight. No doubt. We can't have 3 guys play well and 2 not. We got to collectively be strong together and really rely on each other, depend on each other, and have fun. Have fun competing and working. And are we going to miss some shots? Yeah, but we can't hang our head. Our body language has got to be good. We got to be excited about the moment, embrace the challenge. Coach, finally, your biggest key here tonight in this district semifinal square down with the Meadowbrook
and industrial.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The last 2 years have been challenging, but Trinity Health System has not stood still. We continue to grow, expanding services in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, orthopedics, podiatry, pediatrics, urology, and family medicine. Come join us as part of the most rapidly growing healthcare team in the Ohio Valley. Start your new career at Trinity Health System. Human kindness works here. Visit trinityhealth.com for career opportunities.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
It's a new year, and now is the time for a new vehicle from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. New inventory is arriving daily, so don't wait or they'll be gone. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team are ready to help you find the best deal for you, no hassle and no stress. And now is the time to bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Get out of the cold and warm up with a great deal from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Your way, the right way at Parkway. Visit Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com and drive forward.
Magoo's Pizza, Pasta, and More. The name says it all. Magoo's features a menu with all of your favorites, including handmade pizzas and calzones, pasta dishes, sandwiches, and wings. And save room for one of their desserts, which are made fresh daily. Magoo's is open for dine-in and carry-out Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 8:30, and Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9:30. And be sure to like Magoo's Pizza, Pasta, and More on Facebook for daily specials.
We are the Tyson family, and we would like to invite you to come visit your Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Looking for a quick and affordable lunch that's ready when you are? Try the lunch combo at Little Caesars Pizza. For just $5, you'll get half of a deep dish pepperoni and cheese pizza, plus a 20-ounce Pepsi product. This tasty $5 combo is available daily, 11 until 2. And if you miss lunch, you can still take home the deep dish Little Caesars Pizza all day, every day for only $8. Big taste, small price.
Come visit us at Little Caesars Pizza on West High Avenue, New Philadelphia.
Tonight's broadcast, and naturally we do expect to be a lot of fireworks here from Jeanette and Hutton as both these schools squaring off for a chance to go on to the district final and keep their state championship hopes alive. And Aaron Stump, looking at both these rosters up and down the board, we're used to New Philadelphia having quite the size advantage, but here naturally with Meadowbrook, couple 6'4" guys featured in that lineup as well. So the size thing, maybe not quite as there so much for the Quakers as it has been all season long, but we do know what New Philadelphia can do on the defensive side of things.
And again, I know we've talked about New Philly's length before, and again, a lot of the teams, like you say, they are longer than their opponents. And you look at this Meadowbrook Colts team right now, and again, they are tall and long as well. So two things I think New Philly's got to take care of right now. Again, they were playing home their last 2 tournament games, really comfortable. Again, how are they going to play coming out here on the road? And again, how can Meadowbrook slow down their transition offense and keep them off the boards? And again, it's going to be a fun game.
Absolutely going to be a fun game. Now down to the sideline with Adam Soweski. Our trips to the sideline today will be brought to you by Bear Carpet One. And Adam, naturally looking at both these lineups and seeing everyone getting warmed up and everything, laser focus from both these sides is something you'd absolutely expect in a district semifinal.
Absolutely, and I think that it's going to come down to defensive play for both teams. The New Philadelphia Quakers, it's going to require an outing like they had Saturday against John Glenn. taking the Muskies out of their shooting, their comfort zone in their shooting. It's going to require the same thing tonight with these Meadowbrook Colts. And there's that familiarity.
We know what you were going with.
Of these two schools, as I mentioned before. It goes back further than that, as they were former ECOL competitors. And I look for this to be a very, very good game. As these schools, the coaches just don't change all that often, so they're very familiar with what one another want to do, and they're able to plan for that.
Absolutely. Well, real quick here before we take another timeout and summarize your Wood Electric pregame show. First things first, we got to get to your Keim Home Center starting lineups, and I'll start things off with the visiting Meadowbrook Colts. Starting at guard and forward, he's a combo guard and forward. That's Drew Webster, the senior. He's listed at 6'4", averages about 6 points per game, 5 rebounds. Then the big man underneath the forward and center, 6'4" senior Romeo Dorsey, 11 points per game, 6 rebounds. Then the guy everybody has been talking about all week leading up to this game, or the last few days leading up to this game. It's senior do-it-all guard Jake Singleton, 27 points per game. Aaron, 7.5.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New